We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Yeah. I think Errol Spence gonna break Crawford's will. That's what y'all think? You're gonna break Crawford's will. All right, let's look. We're gonna work this, man. Shit's serious now, man. Shit's serious now, man. All right, no more fucking around with y'all niggas, man. I'm gonna do that victory warm up. So when the time comes, we're gonna do that victory up right now. We're gonna do that victory warm up. Right? We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it popping, man. I'm gonna warm up before I do this video, man. Right? Because I told you I was practicing for a certain victory video for Terrence Crawford. So that's what we're doing today, man. We're gonna try to work it today, all right? All right. Ain't no playing around now, man. What time is it?
It's game time.
What time is it?
It's game time.
Shit, something got the kid, got them flip y'all with, blacked out the clip, dying left on my neck, tell my badass kids free. Looking at your eyes like, geez, I'm riding on the mouth trap about to snap the sheets. I heard y'all kids about that. Psychotherapy, you fucking where the couch at? Whoop till they bury me. Never tell a lie, like George with the cherry tree. Now it's cherry pie, if it's not broke, let it be. Ain't nothing nice in. You go, stick it for your cake and your icing. That tough talk don't mean nothing when you're up north. So keep them hands where I can see them like you want freedom. You know that saying, if you can't join them, beat them and push your way in. We ain't acrobats, but we flip on occasion. Get the pace up, can't sack and roll your waist up. Niggas renting slum juice from Jacob. Oh, you're like, dude, I'm gonna act your fucking attitude. Running on my clan from the sky, we in attitude. Start to flip a cheesy face, easy face, old face, no space. Jump out the window for a little taste of Juvie though. My main bitches call me lazy. Educated birds, they girls, you so crazy. Captain slide through with the ghost, post up like Paylon walls, drip 2Ls, big heat, ruffle inside the local goose. It's the odd couple, hollow points following home, Staten Island, playing with the big toys that make noise, echo in the hall, a scared voice, niggas start to act choice, but Duncan Hines didn't know Betty Crocker had 2 nines, made the club moist, shattered the windows, dozens running, the back kingpin, busted like Jesus.
Yo, the words you talk better be the words you walk. Finding you in the bed where the nurses are. Put your lane out, watch me insert the dart. To the legs from bricks to the Virgin Gulf. Light circuits off, 33rd of my brain is off. That explains why my language off. My gun aimed and fall. Y'all ain't trained to brawl. Y'all more like a training brawls. Wet behind the ear, you're not prepared for the project flow with extra stairs. I passed out a vest to wear. Yo, the hard wires starting bonfires. Pull the mask so you know it's me. And yo, we got more C's than ODB. Can't smoke with yo. Watch Ghost Time vote to yo. That can move or open yo.
Taking pictures, how you doing, baby? My name goes, don't get caught up in my change or the way that I speak. Sick intelligence, slicking on it since Greece. Check out the grades on the side of my waist. I'm bulldozer Rikers Allen, stressed out, pulled up in the cage. Pull the boot out on Jimmy's jam, text jam, silky texture. Jordan jumped up like Clyde Drexler, all up in the parrot. No snow, real as they come. Biggie's, Versace's, Snow White Rabbit. Hands just like photographic magic, funeral love. Moving when we hug, don't make it a habit. Hit the gym for 2 weeks, my backbone chisel. Elbows unique now, meet the new me. Ghetto fabulous, tone atlas. Zulu Nation in the 80s in front of Macy's. I start my own chapters. Tycho, Nyko, velvet pose, special effects, high-tech armors, rep you at the shows. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, dosage-expialidocious, Cali super. Cancun, catch me in a room meeting grouper. Shoot, fly, shoot. Wally Dog, Clark crew. Fuck y'all wanna do? Crack a boot, smoke an L2. And flip now. Dealing with the hoes like it's sick loud. You wear your slick bitch, cheat a dick loud. Baby, shake your shit, girl, your dick loud. See your bitch loud.
Yo, ain't no love to be found. Yeah, B. Hey, what's up, B? Ain't no love to be found over here, B. No, ain't no love over here to be found. What's that? What you said? Love is pain? Yeah, man. So when I hear these extraterrestrials talk about Errol Spence going to break down Bud, Terrence Crawford, the honey badger, it just keeps coming and coming. Do you know how he become the AKA honey badger, right? Somebody got to have tough skin like that, right? And also, somebody got to put a battery in your back for you to have a drive to fulfill, an obligation to fulfill. When somebody's telling you, you ain't going to be amount to nothing. You ain't going to be, you know what? Let me put it in his mama's words. Then you can understand where I'm coming from with this, man. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on.
What did you say when he was born?
I remember he came out with his hands balled up. Son, the son I wanted. His dad said we got $1 million baby boy.
My dad used to tell my mom I was going to be a world champ.
I told him we won't be
Terence's father, your husband, shipped out. So now you're here with 3 kids. What was that like for you?
If Bud was around the corner fight, somebody gonna come and tell me. I'll go around and get him, snatch him up, and bring him home.
And?
And he know what time it was.
He got whooping.
He sure did.
What kind of whooping?
An ass whooping with a belt.
I like how she said, I like how mama said it. An ass whipping with a belt. Like, you think, you really think that I was abusing my kid? You really thought I was abusing my kid? But look where my kid, see, an ass whipping, see, see, mothers know, instinctively, who needs an ass whipping more and who needs more attention. Like, you could have 5 brothers, right? Right? You know, and with 5 brothers, they all brought up at different times. So even though they brought up in the same household with the same morals and the same teachings and everything, and they all gonna go different ways. And sometimes the mother and father be like, yo, I thought I taught this dude well, but he went that way. But what happened to this guy over here, Junior? He did this, right? And also, as a young child, like with 5 brothers, you will look and be like, damn, why is this dude over here getting more attention? Mama loves so-and-so more than she loves me. You might see it in your eyes that way, but mama knows why she's giving that one more attention than you, because maybe he needs more attention. Maybe he's lacking and slacking in something, right? So you never know. And also, you know, when you have 5 kids or 6 kids, the time frame is different. So, you know, and also the parents' time frame is different. You know, when you're in your 20s and you have kids, you might be a little bit more distance because you're still trying to be your own person and doing things. When you get like in your 30s or your 40s and 50s, you slow down. And you might end up giving more attention to another one of your kids more, the last one that was raised or whatever way it goes, right? But we all know if you have 5 brothers or 5 sisters, they all go, even though they're in the same household, they go different ways. Some succeed, some don't. So parents out there, you gotta learn that it's not always your fault. It's just the personality of the child, right? So, you know, if mama was doing it directly or indirectly, it doesn't matter, right? If she said he ain't gonna amount to shit, maybe she really felt that at the time. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna amount to shit, right? But whatever she was feeling at that time was like a reverse psychology. Like, you know, some when you tell a kid, don't touch the fire, me and my boss are talking, you don't touch that flame, right? But the flame looks pretty. You tell a kid, the flame looks pretty. He looking at the flame, or she looking at the flame, it's like, damn, that flame is orange, red, and blue. I'm gonna touch it, right? And then when they touch it, they get burned. But there's kids that be like, if don't touch the flame, because it will burn you. What does burn mean? Well, I'm gonna put me and my boss will tell you, because he was telling me a story about, you know, his son. And he said how, you know, his daughter got close to the flame. She felt the heat, right? And she said, all right, cool. I ain't gonna touch that because I can feel it. But then there's other kids that will just touch it right away. And even if you tell them don't touch it, they're still gonna touch it. So what I'm trying to say is that Crawford, he just absorbed mama doubting him, You understand what I'm saying? He absorbed so much doubt from his mama that he wanted to prove her wrong. He wanted to prove her wrong, right? So the way he did it growing up, well, he'll get ass whippings, right? But yeah, let's go a little bit more further about, because this is the key right here about betting against Terrence Crawford. You betting against him. Like, this ain't nothing new for Terrence, man. Especially if it's your own mama doing it. Okay? What are you to him? What is another boxer to him? He ain't got no butterflies for this damn match. He ain't worried about this shit, man. Because he's been bet all his life to lose, man. Yeah, so let's listen a little bit more to mama. Mama, come on, preach, man. Come on.
Are you never going to amount to anything? Did you really believe it?
Some things that I said to him, I wanted him to be a man. Don't be afraid of nobody.
That's a hard lesson to learn. You're 12, 13.
Yeah, but he had to learn it.
How'd that make you feel?
It filled me with rage. And every time I stepped foot in the ring or anything that I ever did, I just wanted to win so bad so I can prove a point to her.
How'd you think he'd do?
He did good because he was around here beating up everybody in the neighborhood. I paid the kids, I said, if y'all can whoop Bud, I give y'all $10 a piece. Couldn't none whoop him.
You went out on the street.
Yeah.
What's now Bud Crawford Street.
Yeah.
And offered
Kids in the
$10, anyone who can kick my son's butt.
Yep.
And a lot of takers.
Yeah,
no one
kids
can
in the
do it.
neighborhood. Couldn't nobody whoop him.
What did he tell you then?
He told your mom, I told you I'm the best.
So you telling your kid you ain't gonna amount to shit, right? And Crawford's like, it put rage in me because, you know, I hate to know that I came from my mother and my mother put me on this earth and she's telling me I ain't gonna amount to shit, right? And it put that rage in him. So thank you, mama. Thank you so much, mama, because instinctively you hit it on the spot. See, a lot of parents, they don't like really look. They look at the positives of their kids, but they don't look at the negatives and try to work on that. The reverse psychology, right? Because some kids, you know, you could play this reverse psychology with them, even though she doesn't know she was doing it. She really just meant, hey, maybe you ain't gonna amount to shit. You're just gonna be another nigga, whatever. But he took it like, don't touch the stove. And he's like, oh, no. You telling me I'm going to get burned? No, I ain't going to get burned. How you going to tell me I'm going to get burned, right? But that negative you took and you made it into a positive. It's hard to explain, right? And that's how I think parents should look at their kids and say, you know, would this reverse psychology work on him, or would it, or is he too smart to know that? Because, like, can I give you an example? Like, we all in the hood, right? We in the hood. And the majority of the people in the hood, they look for a family, a father and a mother figure. So you got gangs, you got all this shit. And then you got those kids. You can have 500 kids that's in gangs and doing all negative shit, right? In the hood. But that same hood, you might get 50 that come out the hood successful. Don't roll with the pack. Instead of going down the block where all the gangs are, they're going around the whole corner, right? They're trying to get themselves out. They don't want to be a product of the environment, right? What is the difference between these two? What makes them tick? Why is there more followers than leaders instinctively, right? So, you know, I always use like the hood because the hood, I live in the hood, you live in the hood, we all live in the hood, but there's a lot that died, jail, you know, prison, it is what it is. Continuous going to prison, and some people just can't find their way. They need, and it's so funny, man. It's not even, you could have everything and still be a fuck up. You could have everything. Everything could be given to you. Your family could protect you and you still go your way. So, you know, it's hard. It's really hard, but mama, you did a good job. Regardless if you directly did it or indirectly, it is what it is. That rage you put in your son, yes, it made him, that rage was like, man, you keep telling me I ain't gonna amount to shit. And then this is the part that I tell these heterosexuals that you ain't doing nothing new. And a man telling you gonna break, Errol Spence said, I'm gonna break his will. Nigga, his will been broken since the time he came out of his mammy with his hands balled up in a fist. So what are you telling me? You're gonna tell me, Crawford standing right there and say, I'll tell any of these kids, I'll give you $10 if you could beat my fucking son ass. Bust him down. What the fuck? Mom, you giving out money for them to bust my ass? Oh, fuck that. I'm gonna bust these nigga asses. And as you can see, that rage of mama ain't accepting me. Mama keeps pounding me down, and all he wants is the acceptance. That's all he wants is the acceptance. Yo, it is what it is, man. And we forget this. Yeah, he looked like his father body type and stuff like that, but I feel like he's more like his mom, yo. I feel like he's more his mom because his mom got a certain way of her. She's beautiful too. She's beautiful, yo. And she had a certain way with I'm sorry, I got a preference with women. I like dark-skinned women and I like cocoa brown women. You know what I'm saying? You could be black from Africa, from Sudan. You could be black as hell from India, or you could be cocoa brown. Yeah, that's my preference of women. So when I saw, it's like, oh, she's beautiful. Yeah. Yo, Crawford has a beautiful family. And like he said, his father got shipped out. You know, he had to do what he had to do. And you know, he also wanted, see, it's not just getting bet upon. He also wanted to show his kids that I'm going to be there for you, right? It's not that his father wouldn't be there for him. He was just shipped out. He had to do what he had to do, right? But he also felt like, listen, my father wasn't always there. You know, I was there with the boxing matches. I was with my team, but I seen other families with their family and stuff like that. And it just kept giving him rage, yo. Just kept giving him rage, yo. So I congratulate mama for betting all the kids. Here, I give you $10. I give you $10. And it just raised and built up that confidence that he didn't even know. It was, for him, it wasn't the confidence, it was the rage that his mama was against him. So what in the world y'all think y'all doing to this man? He's been bet against his whole life. His whole life he was bet against. And you gonna tell me we worried about Errol Spence breaking his will? Nigga, if your mama broke your will and now you proving to your mama, you think I'm worried about a nigga? Y'all shit is backwards. Y'all shit fucking backwards, and y'all shit twisted up like a fucking Twizzler. I don't understand it, man. But let's go a little bit more. Let's just dissect what's going on here. Come on.
You once told me I was fighting for her approval, for her to tell me she was proud or happy, but she never would, so I stayed angry. Explain that to me.
When she always telling you you're gonna lose, or you're not good enough, or you're gonna get your ass kicked, or things like that, it's like, okay. When I win this tournament, she's gonna say congratulations or good job or I'm proud of you, but it never happened.
What he remembers is all those years wanting for you to say,
I love you.
yes.
Yep. Yes.
You didn't do it.
Nope.
She said love is pain. Her support was in a different type of way, you know, it was in a negative way, but when I got older, I noticed that it was her negative way that pushed me to be great.
You still trying to prove something to your mom?
No, I think I already did all that. I proved stuff to myself now.
Love is pain. And you see what he said about making a negative into a positive. We see it all the time. We see foster kids, right? They grew up to be somebody. Now, you got a minority of that, and then you got a majority that fails, right? We see a lot of negatives, yin and yang and yin. You know, some people, you know, feel like they need each other. This energy, you know, this, and just like the channels, and I keep saying, bet your channel, right? And y'all don't want to do that. And, you know, when I say, you know, you're gonna tell me, oh, we letting these channels off the hook so they don't say nothing, but you, the subscriber, want to go on their channel, the yin and the yang. You want to go on their channel and say, I told you so, and then they come back and say, but. And they wrong and strong, right? But we always see it, people handicap or, autistic or certain things, and or I could have got an abortion, and you know, or mother leaves a kid at a church, and yo, it's so many negative things out here. Living in a slum like Manny Pacquiao, you know, living dirt poor, and somehow they come to find a smile on their face, right? Even though times are rough, and you just got that minority of people that make it and be somebody, right? We all of us are somebody. There's just levels of being somebody. Don't get this shit twisted. I don't care if you're poor, homeless. We all are people, okay? But we always have these expectations. You know, I'm not a good talker, okay? So if I say the word wrong, please just bear with me, all right? You know, expectations of people and family have status and all this stuff like that. But we could always use a negative. It don't have to be always positive. And you can make a positive out of a negative, right? Somebody could just snap and just been positive all their life. So with this life we got here, you know, we just got to live it to our best ability. Now, I'm going to end this shit right here, man. I'm going to end this shit. And Crawford, at the end of you said, nah, I ain't got nothing to prove to my mom no more. But let's not get that chip off your shoulder, my dude. Let's not get that chip off your shoulder, because now that you feel like you got your mother approval, right? You got your mother approval and everything, and you prove yourself, man, because of that chip on the shoulder, right? You still got to keep that chip on your shoulder, man. And I believe there's an issue going on right now that's really fucking important, my dude. And it's your mother's birthday, man. I don't care if it's the day before the fight or after the fight or it's on the fight. It's your mother's birthday, man. And I know that your mother right now is saying one thing. And this is one thing that you need to hear, my nigga. So mama, tell him. Mama, tell him to what? So all this time, your mother was betting $10 on you, my dude. Trying to break your will, right? But at the same time, she was trying to make you a man. But you didn't see it that way. You just wanted that approval, man. You just wanted that approval, and you couldn't understand why your mother was doing it this way until you got older. A negative to a positive. So your mother right now, I know she wants you to knock this nigga the fuck out. I don't want no fucking judges dealing with this shit. I just hear about these fucking judges. Fucking get it right. These fucking judges that were for Maxie Hughes and George Camboso, and these are the same some shit going on like that. Yo, this shit ain't no fucking judges shit, nigga, right now. Just like Errol Spence said, somebody gonna get knocked the fuck out. And it's gonna be you, Errol. Cause this shit ain't happening on mama's birthday, man. Because I know there's only one wish. It's only one wish, man. This time you got the approval about your mom, but don't let that shit sink. Don't let that shit make you soft, my nigga. You still got that chip on the shoulder, because you got to focus on your mama and say, nah, I can't let this shit happen. Because mama's telling me to not. Mama's telling me to what? Copyright strike all day over here. Last 3 videos of copyright strike. Listen, man, I don't want no money from this video, man. I'm talking about you and your family, bro. But we all know what your mama want, man. We all know what your mama want, man. So I ain't here. Yo, man, I'm telling you right now, man. You so damn close to 2-time undisputed. This ain't no fucking joke, man. This is the first time in I hope, I'm 50. I hope I can see this, man. You so close to this, man. 2-time, man. I want to be able to get up in the morning and say 2-time, 2-time. You so close, man. You got too much on your chip. You got too much on your shoulder besides that chip. Keep that chip there, man. Your mama was betting against you all your life, nigga. Now, You feel like you got the approval? No, you don't feel. This is your mindset. Damn, mama, I did all this and you still betting against me? Oh no, I'm gonna knock this nigga out. Yeah, that's the Crawford I want right now. That's the Crawford I want, man. All right, before I start tweaking and shit on this month, I'm not here to change your mind. And like I said, copyright strike all day over here, man. I don't want no money from this, man, especially if I'm talking about your family and your mama, right? That's how I got with the other one when I was showing you your son and your daughter and how successful. You got a beautiful family, man. And that's the thing about it. Everybody want to be bang, bang, shoot 'em up, die slow, nigga, and show everybody that they badass. Nah, your family, man. Being a family man, yo. I praise, I bless you, man. Bless you for this, bro. But, bro, you got to knock this nigga out, man. You got to knock this nigga out. I copy strike all day. I don't care, man. You got to knock this nigga out. You too close. As a boxing fan, you too close for 2-time undisputed. 2-time undisputed is better than 1-time undisputed. We got Clarissa Shields, 3-time. 2-time, baby. 2-time. That's all I'm asking you, man. That's all I'm asking. And I'm out, man. I'm out. I'm done, man. I'm done. I'm out, man. But, yo, please, man. I really appreciate, I really want to see this, man. I really wanted to raise, I just want to hear this 2-time, 3-time little, please. And I'm going to leave you with this, man. I hope somebody see this and tag it and send it to you, bro. Because I ain't got Instagram and I ain't got Facebook and I ain't going to be in cyberspace. But get your shit together, man. I'm going to leave you with this right here. And I'm out.
Cool J, the triumphant comeback. But tonight,
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants, putting suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosions, overpowering over the competition. I'm towering, wrecking shop. When I drop these lyrics that'll make you call the cops. Don't you dare stare. You better move. Don't ever compare me to the rest that'll all get sliced and diced. Competition's paying the price. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Don't you call this a regular jam. I'm gonna rock this land. I'm gonna take this city bitty world by storm. And I'm just getting warm. Just like Muhammad Ali, they called him Cassius. Watch me bash this beat like a skull that you knew I had beef with. Why do you live with me, the maniac psycho? And when I pull out my jam and get ready, cause it might go blow. How you like me now? The ripple will not allow you to get with Mr. Smith, don't Chris. Listen to my kid shift. I'm blasting, outlasting, kinda like shaft, so you can say I'm shafted. Oh, English fill my mind, and I came up with a funky rhyme. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Break down. Shadow boxing when I heard you on the radio. I just don't know